part of the future that all companies, well, something that all companies wants to be part of their future is cloud gaming, apparently. So
Yeah, man.
Amazon launched their cloud streaming service, cloud game
Cloud
streaming
gaming
service,
service.
yeah, cloud game
Yeah.
streaming service to compete with Stadia and Nvidia GeForce Now plus Microsoft's xCloud.
And I think we made this prediction a few episodes ago, like well, not more than just a few
Yeah,
episodes ago, but
but yeah, we speculated that they're probably working on something like it, and it turned out that they were, and they call it Amazon Luna. Currently, you can request early access for Amazon Luna. At the
just did it.
moment, there's like the library itself isn't huge, but there are some like notable games in there. I'm seeing like Control, Metro Exodus, and Grid. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is gonna be on there when it's available. And
Watch Dogs Legion.
yep, Ubisoft is working with them. Well, Ubisoft is a partner for with
Hmm.
the program, so you're gonna have. Well, we're not sure on this.
I think it'll be a separate price. So, early access pricing for not Luna but Luna Plus. Like, the thing is, it's still pretty new, but early access pricing for Luna Plus is $5.99 a month. Most likely, it'll go up once it's officially released, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And Luna Plus touts unlimited hours of play, a growing library of games, up to 1080p 60 FPS gaming for now, 4K coming soon. You can stream on 2 devices at a time, and you can play on PC, Mac, Fire TV, and obviously like browsers on like
Yeah, that
certain devices.
that last part was actually a huge thing for them because both Stadia and xCloud, they're not available on the App Store because the App Store doesn't allow game streaming services.
Yeah.
So
So the fact that you can do it on web apps for iPhone and iPad, that's kind of
yeah, the longer Microsoft and Google doesn't have a competitor, they'll be the only streaming service on iOS devices.
And then it looks like Ubisoft stuff will be priced separately because they do have these two right next to each other, and Ubisoft is coming soon. So most likely you'll have access to Ubisoft's library of games. So we're talking about the Watch Dogs, various sports games like Steep and so on.
Yep. I don't know what to think about this yet, just because I'm not sure how it works. Because
Yeah,
if you have a library of games, they're saying there's a growing library of games, but they're not explicitly saying that you have access to these games by paying $5.99 a month. So
exactly.
far, it looked like it could be potentially like a Stadia model where you pay for the ability to stream the games, but you still need to buy the games.
Yeah,
And I'm not sure that would work out. I know Ubisoft has their own game streaming, well, not game streaming, their own subscription based, uh, what do you call it?
like content access,
Yeah,
game access
yeah.
library.
So if you have that, I guess you'll be able to stream your Ubisoft games through Luna.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you have to buy your own games, I don't know. I think xCloud just wins, right?
And that's the thing. One thing I will say though is like with Stadia, that was kind of what like again I was an early tester for Stadia in the sense of I got the early access, I got the 3 months free and all of that, and like again it worked. Again, my internet it's definitely on like the higher end side, but so it worked well. I can definitely say that. It's just I personally speaking didn't see the appeal to it, and the thing about game streaming is it's such a niche market that they're going for, right? You're going for somebody who has good to decent internet, but who doesn't own or have a console or a
Or
PC,
PC.
right?
Yeah.
So people that I think that this is essentially going after, it's like a 2 for 1 kind of thing where it's like it's the new upcoming generation. It's like if we can get these guys interested in cloud gaming early, then maybe they won't want to buy a console. And especially if it works well. Because it's also so cheap because now you don't have to have that upfront cost for the hardware, right?
Right, right. If you're a kid asking your parents for a game console, which could be like 500 for the new PlayStation and Xbox console, You could say,
Hmm.
well, I don't need a game console. I just need a controller, and like it's $5.99 per month to pay for the subscription.
Yeah.
Although recently, with all the subscription services that are around, people are more aware of the subscriptions that they're paying for, and a lot of
A hundred
people
percent.
don't like. A lot of people are more apprehensive to get another subscription.
Yeah, because those subscriptions they really add up over time. You know.
Exactly. Now, maybe Amazon could bundle this with Prime.
Ooh, that would be big. That would be big. I would say like okay, Prime is what like $100 a year right now. You know, if you can tell a parent, hey, I'll give you Prime and this for $140. You know, or if you're a student, I'll give you, I think for students it's $60. For $80, $90, I'll give you this and some gaming. Like I'll give you Prime and gaming.
Yeah,
That
I think if they have a bundle like that, they can compete with Microsoft more, especially since that bundle will get you well all the things that Prime gives you, which is like Prime Video and their getting packages shipped in 2 days for free, or sometimes
yeah,
even 1 day, like Amazon
yeah,
Fresh and all of
same
that
day.
stuff.
Yep, yep.
So yeah, if they can bundle this with all of Prime's benefits, that'll be huge. Plus you get like
Yeah,
that whole I don't know what they call it. I think they call it Amazon Gaming or Prime Gaming or something like that.
yeah. I think it's Prime Gaming.
Prime Gaming now. That's like you get the Twitch Prime subs and exclusive Twitch content and stuff like that.
Especially for some of the games, like, because again, like there are games that if you have a Twitch account, you can now redeem certain, like for example, skins and so on in certain games because you have a Twitch account well, because you have an Amazon account through Twitch and so on.
Yeah, I think that's the only way they could compete with xCloud, because xCloud with all the games that are currently in the Microsoft, well, not Microsoft. This name is back to the crappy names. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they included for PC. Yeah. So Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for PC, or just Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on the whole. Plus, getting that integrated with EA Play, since that's the case now, since they're working with EA,
Yeah.
they have a massive library of games, of good games too, and they're selling that for $15.99 a month. That's just so good. It's almost like at that point that
They kind of win it.
not that they're winning, it's just that the game streaming is like a bonus. It isn't
Yeah.
it isn't like a main feature anymore. So it's like you got all this great stuff. Plus, if you want to play games on your phone while you're, I don't know, like at visiting family or something like that, you can
Yeah,
do
that
that.
has some decent internet.
Yeah,
Although I guess with the advent of 5G, and unlimited service for 5G, that might become a lot more commonplace. If you're near a 5G cell tower, you might be able to get some pretty decent gaming in.
yeah, yeah. So
I mean, here's one thing though. I don't think Amazon would be able to do this, but let me not doubt Bezos. Here's one way I think Amazon can almost capture a large part of the game buying market. A lot of people buy stuff from home nowadays, and obviously a lot of people buy games online. Now, for the people who still buy physical stuff, physical CDs and so on for your games, like for PlayStation and Xbox, of course, if Amazon can find a way to essentially have like, all right, yeah, you buy a game on Amazon for like, normally full price is $60 for a game, and for your Xbox or for your PlayStation, but we'll also now give you access to that game on Luna if it's on Luna. So it's like, all right, and obviously if you return it, you lose access, because the big problem with these game streaming services like Stadia is, all right, I'm paying the subscription to the platform, but I also have to pay to buy the games,
exactly,
right? That's where
exactly.
xCloud comes in and kind of like knocks everything out of the park. It's like, all right, you're paying 15, but you get access to this entire library of games, and it's a
Yeah.
good library too.
Yep. And it's a growing library since they acquired Bethesda.